Hey guys, I'm just making a quick video regarding a couple questions I got asked in an email. One was, what is the me? Which I can totally understand why that would be a valid question and incredibly hard to understand. The me, as a short term answer, would be the thing trying to understand the question. The thought, structure, process, sensation of I going after a question to find an answer. When we're born, we are infants, we are pure in the moment. There is no thought complex to go running onto a journey to call a life of mine, of ownership, of I own this life. It's mine and I'm experiencing it and living it. That's me. It's, it's so natural for that to become you. And that's why society is the way it is. It's kind of chaotic, but also fun and beautiful at times, but also very sad and lonely. It's this incredibly oscillatory journey of experience, which is, addicting. Are you kidding me? Um, so when you're born, as I said, you are pure consciousness, pure in the moment. By the time you're, what is it, 3 to 7, 3 to 9? I don't know. I took one psychology course. It's like your childhood years. You start to look outwards and sense, love coming from somewhere. What is that thing? Oh, it's mom and dad. Okay, so if they're them, then I'm me. What's my name? Oh, I'm Jack. Fast forward 26 years. I went to college. I am a brother, a son. I have a girlfriend. Blah blah blah. I am so many responsibilities, blah, blah, blah. That's me. This is my life. And zoomed out, it seems like a roller coaster. It's like zoo, nonstop. History repeats itself because so does the mind, the ego. That's how it works. That's how it operates. The truth is that the entire world lives in this illusion because none of that actually exists. None of the me's are actually real. The only now that we ever experience is now, is this moment. If you really take the time to separate yourself from the game of me, of thought, of racing around trying to figure something out, trying to get something or be someone or to attain something, whatever that may be, you are not living in this moment right now without any form of questioner. And when you're just in this moment, that's why meditation is so helpful for people going through mental struggles. Because what is a mental struggle? It's a journey that sucks with your mind, with thought itself. So when thought ceases to exist, it's like, oh my God, I could have been in this moment this whole time and not had to play that game. But nowadays, obviously, we have things like drugs that are so easy to get. And where I went to college, everyone was doing Adderall or some kind of who knows what speed just to have fun studying because it's just a strange existence what we do. And when you get involved in that and everyone's doing it, it's like, yeah, this is fun. All right, no questions asked. And you get happiness. So it's so easy to get addicted to these kinds of drugs, and obviously that creates desire because we get addicted to that literal emotion, literal feeling, which also applies to food addiction, addiction to how you look, addiction to work, whatever kind of addiction, which perpetuates desire. Now, what is actual desire? When you get addicted to an emotion, I think it takes time to separate yourself from that and to realize that you're actually addicted to an emotion, bro. Like, you actually need to step back and let your body, that's why they always say listen to your body, let your body cooperate and recover. Don't keep doing drugs because look where it's gotten you now. But the little me is going to scream at you when you don't take the drug anymore. That's why it sucks, but that's why everyone who goes through the drug rehab process, for the most part, the full thing, ends up being okay, depending on the drug, obviously. So that me doesn't exist. Sorry to tell you, and I hate to be the one to tell you, But also, anything you crave and desire and you think you need in order to be happy goes away. That's tight. Now you're just here and now, and you're happy. There's nothing to take that from you. Um, but because it doesn't exist, yeah, it has nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. And in that moment, you also realize you live forever because you literally are this moment, which is life itself. It's not going anywhere, and it never came from anywhere. It just is. It's perpetual. It always has been and always will be. So the same words of God, if you're Christian or Catholic as I was raised, but seen from a more realistic standpoint. And when it becomes experiential and you actually feel the difference in how you're living, I mean, there's massive truth to it, and it's hard not to talk about it, but I certainly don't want to impose my will on anyone, which I am guilty for, no doubt. And each time you feel that craving to do the drug, if I had to give a suggestion, I guess is where I'm getting at with this. Every time someone tempts you, or some drug tempts you, or some thought tempts you with, oh, but that would be nice. And this is coming from someone who loves bad food, loves cheat meals. I was dieting for a really long time, and I was trying to get into the bodybuilding thing. And one day I woke up out of it and was like, this is so superficial and silly how I'm hating myself for how I look. But I definitely would eat super healthy and then really, really bad. And obviously that is a massive vibration. Just eating totally healthy food and then wham. So I had to get away from that. And I also I did the Adderall thing, and so I've kind of seen it all. I was addicted to how I looked and so on. But yeah, when you realize the truth that you don't exist, there's no desire, there's nothing to take you away from right now, that kind of makes you invincible to temptation. Because temptation is going to pop in. Temptation is represented by Satan. It's human temptation. Are you really going to do it? Because if you do, you'll pay a consequence. Or you could be in this moment, which is God, which is pure, with no thought, with no desire, no temptation, because you're just right here. There's nothing to take you from that. So yeah, if anyone has any questions about any kind of stuff, I seriously would love to talk about it. It's so interesting when you really contemplate reality. A lot of people disagree. I also have plenty of time on my hands, so I'm able to talk about this stuff. Feel free to leave a comment, or I think my email's in there. Feel free to send me an email. All right, thanks a lot. Don't be stressed out. Bye.